it's a completely different perspective. Because when I was Tchaikovsky, I simply lived my life as any human being does, no matter if the person is a known one from a public point of view or not, no matter of the time or place on he or she lives, or no matter if he or she is an artist or not. So these are irrelevant things for the process of healing itself. So Tchaikovsky simply lived his life. Of course, that when I used the regression therapy to revisit this life, to remember this life in order to heal my own soul, I returned having a different perspective, like changing the angle de prise de vue, the way to see the things, because when you return from the future, let's say from Tchaikovsky's point of view, you gain, let's say, a broader perspective and a wiser perspective on things, because you see things from the exterior, and you are all the time helped by the therapist and by the higher beings beyond, in order to deeply understand the meanings of what you live, the meaning laying behind all the experiences that you have. So it's like understanding, let's say, the script staying behind of a movie. So you really understand why you had to live that particular experiences, what were the important lessons to be learned, and so on. So he didn't stop to ask himself when I was Tchaikovsky, why is this person present into my life, why this thing happened to me today. But I could add this very profound perspective through regression therapy. Of course, that he was a very analytical person, because he used to ask himself a lot of let's say philosophical questions, spiritual questions. And from this point of view, as I have already detailed in another episode of our podcast, I do resemble a lot with him from the personality's point of view. So the most important parts of my inner structure, the most important characteristics, let's say, of my current life personality resemble a lot with Tchaikovsky and are inherited from this past identity of mine. So yes, he used to ask himself a lot of questions, but of course he did not have this deep level of understanding and this great distance between the things he lived and their interpretation as I have it today. As a matter of fact, I think this is probably one of the greatest revelations that you have when you are in regression therapy, the meaning laying behind the things. And this is very interesting also if you refer to the current life, because you might have a lot of clients who have a problem which has its root, its main cause in the current life. So you do not have to go in another past life to solve it. So when you go even in the current life, a few years ago, let's say, it's extraordinary to understand such complex and such profound lessons hidden before the experiences you had that you have never understood before. So yes, through regression therapy you gain a lot of meaning to your current existence, no matter if this meaning comes from your current or your past lives.